Hi, my name is Nicole, and I think a wacky video like this needs some sort of explanation. So, it was 2 a.m. and I was scrolling through my notes, and I remember that I used to come up with weird ideas for applications and websites, and I found this one, which I thought was reasonable and easy to make within a short period of time. And that's the birth of this video. The whole journey of software development kind of gets me going, so without further ado, I don't want to prolong this intro longer than it already is, so let's go to class. Okay, so hello class. Today we're going to be talking about the software development lifecycle. You at the back, pay attention. Talking about the software development lifecycle, and first you have your requirements analysis, which is basically knowing what the heck you're making. Number 2, you got your design and prototyping. Thirdly, you have the development, which is the actual coding. Fourth is testing. Fifth is maintenance, but I won't be deploying this application out, so I'm not gonna pay too much attention to maintenance. Now it's design. Into Space is a revolutionary app that I created. It marries technology with beauty, class with a flawless user experience, simplicity and artificial intelligence. Emotional baggage gets heavy. Into Space allows people to find the willpower to let go of their hurts. If you think this part is boring, wait till we get to the development phase. So I thought I'd take this time just to talk a bit more about my experience in IT and software development and mobile application development. In case I haven't mentioned it enough, I studied information technology at Temasek Polytechnic, and my course really specialized in mobile application and web development. So that is why it's something that I'm really interested in, and this area of tech is something that I really want to venture down as a career. That is my goal for now, at least. I will be furthering my education in computer science, and I really enjoy what I do. I find it really fun. The logic behind programming may be a bit daunting at first, but it's really all about problem solving. So it's the next day and I'm done with the app, and I'll just be showing you a few things that made me lol. So this is the app logo, and when I click on it, it goes to this main page, and basically what this is it's a text box where I can input my negative thoughts and emotions. So let's just say I'm sad. So I have two options. I can either keep it or release it. Keeping it is like holding on to a grudge. Releasing it is essentially letting go of that negativity. So let's say I want to keep it, and it goes to this page, which is what I call the fire page, or the deep dark recesses of my soul page. These are just all the past negative thoughts that I've had. So like things like this isn't worth it, or why am I so weird? At the bottom here we have the I'm sad and don't. So when I click on the fire, the app prompts me, are you over it? And then I have two options. Either I'm still salty, or you know it. So if I'm still salty, the alert just closes. But if I say, you know it, then it goes to this page where it's all stars, where each star represents a negative thought that I've let go of. So the reason why I made it stars is because, you know, sometimes when you've let go of something and you look back on the memory, it becomes something so distant, something that maybe even looks beautiful when you look back on how far you've come. And I programmed it in such a way where you're not able to retrieve the message that the star stood for. So when I click on the star, it doesn't do anything. And I think that's the moral of this story, the moral of this app. It's that, you know, I can't remember what the third star on the first row represented, and that just goes to show that it probably wasn't that important. And it's good that I can't remember it. When I go back, it just goes back to this main page. And another spicy little detail that I added was that if you don't type anything into the text box and you try and click on these buttons, it says, oops, I know you're at a loss for words. I know it hurts, but girl, let it out. And then the alert closes, so that's just a fun little detail. So that is basically what the app does. I thought it was a bit simple, so I added one more feature yesterday, which is this record feature. So when I click on this record button, so basically what the app does is that it records what I'm saying and turns my speech into text, and the words kind of change and autocorrect along the way based on understanding the context of what I'm saying. And that is essentially what this app can do, and I'm quite pleased with it given the short amount of time that I worked on it. So that is basically the app. It'll be available on my GitHub, link in the description bar below. If you want to critique my mediocre amateur coding skills, please don't roast me too hard. I am still learning. And I know this whole video was filled with lame jokes and memes and just me being crazy, but jokes aside, I do have my good days and bad days, and I must have been in a pretty bad place when I came up with the idea for this app, thinking that, you know, I needed a space to let go of my thoughts without the element of social media. But honestly, this was really fun to make, especially during quarantine. I was a bit scared that my programming skills might have disappeared and ran away from me like a lot of other things have. Hopefully I do make some use out of this app. It's not going to be deployed because the Apple partnership developer program thing is too expensive, honestly, in my opinion. I hope this video gave you some entertainment value, if not educational. I'm rambling. I think I'm done with everything that I had to say. Thank you so much for watching. This channel, again, has been really fun and it's been a great source of entertainment for myself, and I hope you stay safe wherever you are. Bye!